welcome to my MLB 20 Road to the Show. We are just coming up on the All-Star break, and we're gonna see what happens. I know I'm in the top 30 for voting for the All-Star game. We're gonna see. Yep, I've been chosen to represent the Southern League, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. And it looks like I'm playing in the outfield. So we'll see what happens. So we're looking at the off season. We're looking at the All-Star game. And here we go. I can't believe I actually made the All-Star team.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ryan Jensen, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ryan Jensen will be on the mound for the north side, and I'm coming to the plate.
Steve Cecil
top of the second
take his
with
first
1
cuts
out.
here.
Cecil.
And we'll see what happens. Then no, I'm sorry, 1 on, no outs.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare hand for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
I'm on base. So,
now at the plate, Sal Giardina.
Yes.
The catcher.
I have no idea anymore.
Giardina.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And I got caught.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cecil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, so I'm back at the plate again. Same situation, runner on first, nobody out. Top of the 4th.
The at-bat on its way.
Oh!
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Got a hold of that one. Cracked that one over the middle.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Number 14.
At the plate, Sal Giardina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
So
the 1-2.
2 on, nobody out.
Swung on
he
and
struck
missed.
out.
He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's
Figured
awfully
that
impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So we got runner at first and second, 1 out. Top of the order, back up.
Oh, that one got the pitcher.
Wow.
Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
So,
and with
I
that
got
play
thrown out
over
at
now,
second,
time to
but
check and see if our man is all right.
We got the pitcher.
You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
He's going to continue.
All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Steve Cecil. He singled his last time up.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right
hold
field.
That one, but
and the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away.
It sounded good.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Morel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Christopher.
Okay, they're putting in the field.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
This ought to be fun.
Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, but he missed it.
Shit.
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched.
Ready for another shot now. Jamison Hanna, no hits to this point.
Jamison Hanna.
Skied into straightaway right. Cecil is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 3-0.
And I'm coming up second, so this should be my last at bat.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Cecil. He flew out in his last at bat.
All right, so here we go. 1 out, top
First
of the 8th.
delivery to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Got myself a nice
Don't
single.
sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Well, I made good contact. I heard it coming. Not too bad.
Settling in now, Sal Giardina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Giardina.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down.
Got
Not
it.
in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Got the stolen base.
Cecil leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Let's go, kid.
Pops this one up. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Okay, so
Your
2
attention,
outs.
please. Pinch hitting for the Southern League South, number 11.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Southern League North, number 76.
Skied into straightaway right.
Kelly.
Oh shit.
Around first,
Damn
he's
it.
digging for second.
Relay. Here we go. Relay.
Around second, he's on his way to third.
I gotta get
Throw
better at
won't
this.
get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come.
Pinch hitting for the Southern League North,
1 out.
number 76. Boy.
Alright, so it's the bottom of the 9th. 1 out.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
I got it.
And that'll
I
take
got
care
it.
of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
And that should put an end to that.
Digging in now, Jamison
Ah.
Hanna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it.
Got
Cecil is there. Makes the
And
catch, and the ball
it's the
game
end of
is
the
over.
All-Star
Well,
game.
this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Southern Division All-Stars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Griffin Jacks gets the W on the mound. Ryan Jensen only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
So we won 4-0. So I did pretty good. So we're gonna move on to the next
Our final
series.
line score. First for the victorious.
We're gonna move on to the next series, which is after the All-Star break. I forgot who it's against. I don't remember. I didn't actually look at the schedule. Oh, let's see. I got a +1 on my power lefty and power right. Not bad. So, we're going to move on to the next one. And it's going to be at Chattanooga. So, alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we're encroaching friendly territory. So we're going to move on to the next series against Chattanooga. And let's see what happens. Alright. Alright, so we're encroaching on friendly territory still. We're getting to bro. We're getting up there to bro, so we're good. Alright, so we're playing in right field. Oh. Oh, no DH this time. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Got a couple of nice little, got some bros. Pretty much the entire infield except for third base. I hate your third baseman. And left field loves me.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
So we're going to open up part 2, and apparently we're going to do it
Number
with
30 gets the call
record.
to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch,
right,
and that's
let's
that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
The pitch.
Got a hold of that one, but fouled it off. Ooh, that was low.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Move on to the next appearance.
Last half of the second set to go. Digging in, Ibanda Isabel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cecil moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, so we got one. So we're
stepping in, Steve Cecil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound.
Man.
Look for them to try and get him to do exactly.
Couldn't get it over that glove. All right, so we're 0 for 2.
So coming to the plate, Steve Cecil.
We're down by a run.
Cecil.
Let's see if a dynamic challenge.
Hey, come on now.
Dynamic
One
challenge.
time. Right here.
I kind of thought a dynamic challenge would pop up.
First pitch
no.
of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Cecil carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Got a hold of that slider.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
6th inning. Oh, we're ahead.
Left side, fielded cleanly.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Bases are loaded.
Next will be the cleanup
out.
hitter, Alonzo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
All right, let's see what happens.
Come on, baby.
I got faith in you, Alonzo.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase.
Okay,
he makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
Come on, slide. Get out. Get
and
out.
the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And he's safe.
3-1 now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly and only one run scored.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Come on,
and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
So
he pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought
honestly,
it had three-run
it was
homer
going to clear the
written
wall.
all over it, but it bounces off the
it
wall.
Wasn't until it
so
hit the
only
wall
one
that I
run
was
scores.
like, oh.
And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe
run
two.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Joe
Right,
Dunan.
like
He's 1 for 2 in this one. This pitch is popped up. Isabel is there for it.
Oh, first baseman
2 gone.
got that one, and we got 2 out. All right, so still 4-1.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Comes set, the 0-1. This one's down to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th.
So we'll move on to the next appearance, which is in the
At the
top
plate,
of the 7th.
Steve Cecil.
The right fielder.
Got a runner on first base, and Cody Reed at the plate.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Behind that
well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Thought he was throwing me a fastball. He threw me a changeup.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
So it's 2-2. Runners at first. 1 out. Top of the 7th.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Line hard and deep down the left field line,
early.
but a foul ball.
Oh, it was early.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button.
3-2 count, 1 out, 1 runner at first.
Once again a 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So
here's the cleanup hitter, Alonso.
Number 44.
Garrett over at second. Cecil at first, 1 gone. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
The batter
trying to pick things up where we left off, J.C. Milan. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I just saw the infield fly.
Standing in, Joe Dunand. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Joe Dunand.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7.
We'll see where we go.
Leading off the inning, Michael Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Beltran takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be...
Into the box now, Steve Cecil, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Swing, and he pops him up. In
it,
there, base hit.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The 2-2. Runner goes. Hit to third.
Go hard,
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Hey, scored. Got an RBI.
So striding in, J.C. Milan. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 8-3.
See if I take the field, but I think it's over. Yep,
hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mackenzie Mills earns win number 7 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
All right. So, first game's out of the way, and we pick up the win.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 8 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.
2. Clutch and contact versus lefties went up.
3 runs
Stealing
on
went
7
down.
hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Next game, here we come.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Jacksonville.
So we're moving on to game number 2.
TJ Antone, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Why did I take that pitch? I should have hit that pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Right,
Antone has compiled over 65 innings of work and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Again, another foul ball. Antone has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Beltre is there, one away.
Yep. Figures. All right, so we got moving on to the next one. Top of the
Coming
fourth,
to the plate
one
now,
out.
Steve Cecil. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Let it rip right here. Let's
Cecil.
go.
And the start is still on
First
the mound.
delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle.
Come on.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
He's running.
Run it,
Pitch
run it.
outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Well, I tried.
Striding in, Tyler Stevenson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Tyler.
I've been noticing the pitchers have been getting set quicker. Bugs me.
Now the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Okay. I need to get better in the field.
Now at the plate, Steve Cecil. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul. It's strike 1.
Here you go.
All right. First and second, 2 outs.
Grounder down the line at third.
Reined
in.
Come on, run it.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Lookouts lead it.
All right, so we're in the top
Stepping
of the 7th.
in, Tyler Stevenson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Stevenson.
I didn't do that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Relay.
Cecil in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2.
All right.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cecil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cecil.
The 8th inning.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Cody Reed's on the mound.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And they got 1 out.
And a ball 1-0.
No. That one was too far inside. Not happening.
Called strike at the knees.
Too
1-1.
low.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
I didn't want to pound that into the ground.
2-1.
That was outside.
Oh.
2-2. Yeah, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Oh, that's not good.
Hannah is there. 2 gone.
Rat bastard. And I think that's going to be the end. Yep.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Lookouts took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. TJ Antone wins his third of the season. Jorge Guzman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our ball game. For the victorious Lookouts.
So we're going to move on to game number 3.
No errors. They left 11 men on base.
God help me. God really help me.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball.
So we're going to move on to game number 3.
R.J. Alanis will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Even though I said very late, I was a little late.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah,
bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right. Oh.
A bouncer up the middle.
Come on.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Well, that didn't go the way I hoped.
Ready now, Gavin LaValle to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
LaValle.
High fly ball out to deep right field.
Come on.
Oh, he misses it. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
I gotta get better.
Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cecil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
We're gonna try and drive in a run.
Come on, baby. Right now.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Oh!
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The relay. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But they do take the lead as 2 score.
Well,
now batting, Michael Beltre. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Drove in 2 runs. Even if I did get hung out at first.
The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Cecil is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 3 innings complete. Chattanooga leads it here 5-2.
All right. It's now 5-2.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cecil, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move.
Oh, no.
And this will bang up against the wall. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Yeah!
He'll get in there safely.
Yes!
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
What are you saying? I'm old? I made it, didn't I?
Ready for another chance? Alonso 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Alonso's at the plate.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Well,
Now in the box, Ferrar Encarnacion. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
See what happens.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Struck him out.
Damn,
and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really impressive pitching right there.
Don't let me
Sometimes
waste
as a
triple.
pitcher you can
Don't
get
let me waste
frustrated
this triple.
when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Victor Mesa. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second.
Oh,
Caught
you
stealing
son of a...
to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases.
Come
We're
on,
back with
man.
more on this Saturday night after this.
He didn't cost me the triple. You ended up costing me. You son of a...
Number 71, Tyler.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Calm down. Calm down.
So striding forward now, Steve Cecil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, let's see here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Damn.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Okay. Nope.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. He was able to spit on that.
Gotcha.
Come on,
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
All right, it's tied now. 5-5.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got
So it's
11 guys in the
5-5.
bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Alonso's up to plate.
3 runs already home here.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LaValle is there, and
So
the
at least
side
he
is
tied the
retired.
game.
So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here.
see what
No
happens.
errors and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Now at the plate,
Son of a-
Chris Oakey. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Okay.
Damn. 10-5 now. What the hell?
The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on
nuts.
2 hits, no
That's
errors, and
all I'm
2
gonna
men
say.
left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Lookouts lead it 10-5.
This is going to be interesting. And it's
Well, this
over.
one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one ends with a 10-5 score.
Yeah,
The Lookouts
10-5.
put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Tyler J claims
That
the
was
win out of
crazy.
the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
We still lost. They put up a 5 spot in the third and a 5 spot in the seventh.
Jumbo Shrimp, 5 runs, 8
And we
hits,
just got
1
whipped.
error. They left 9 men on base.
All right. My clutch went up 1.
Time
It
of
went
the
up to
ballgame,
49.
4 hours and
Thank
3
God.
minutes.
So we move on to the next game, which, if I remember correctly, this should be game 4. If I remember.
The game's
right.
future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your
game
way
4.
on the show.
Our
Today
chance
we've got a
to
good
even our
matchup ahead
record.
between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Chattanooga
hope so.
Lookouts.
God, I hope so.
Jordan Johnson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Dan D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Right past that second baseman into the outfield. Here we go.
Now at the plate, Alonso. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
0-2 count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Brigman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
So we're up 1-0.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes.
I mean, I was going
one
pitch
away,
because of the
and
count.
boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
The pause and the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0.
So we got the lead.
Stepping into the box, Jamison Hanna. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits.
All right. It's the bottom of the 1st.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
No.
Cecil is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Robert Duggar, there you go.
Into the box now, Steve Cecil. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bases loaded. 2 outs.
All right, 1 pitch. Your pitch right here.
Man.
Let's go.
I'm going to try and drive in the run. Hitting a grand slam. Maybe not.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I keep forgetting he throws that curveball.
And he fouls this one off.
He threw a fastball outside. So we're looking at an 0-2 count.
Yeah, you got it. No one better.
And this fool can throw it.
And the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Go.
Hanna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday.
Damn. All right.
At the plate, Jamison Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right. So it's 2-1 now. Chattanooga's ahead. They got 2 runners on and 2 outs.
The 0-2 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base.
All right, so
digging in, Alfredo Rodriguez.
Still 2-1. Runner at first.
Rodriguez.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cecil is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah.
So stepping in, Michael Beltre, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
So it's the third.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Second and third.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Nope.
So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Chattanooga leads it here 2-1.
Okay.
Stepping up now, Steve Cecil. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cecil.
Yeah, they're up 4-1 now.
Rip it up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Did I change up my dirt? And like an idiot, I went chasing.
One run on 3 hits and 4 errors for these guys so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, wow.
Popped up. LaValle
wow.
has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Yeah,
Riding in once again, Michael Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Cecil is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Steve Cecil. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So digging in now, Alfredo Rodriguez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on.
Parker Bug. I swear to God.
Fly ball out to right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Damn. All right.
In now, Steve Cecil. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Cecil.
Hey, keep it going up there.
I think I could do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Nope.
Beltre is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I gotta stop swinging the first pitch. Oh,
well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp claim victory despite committing 5 errors. Parker Bug claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Eveld hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
So we're moving on to the last game of the series.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Interesting. So I didn't even start. I'm just pinch hitting in the top of the 6th.
Steve Cecil.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 5 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I saw good, and I just went for it.
Come on, big dog, stay hot.
And he struck him out.
What? Oh, come
Well,
that
that
was
call
a...
looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even
number 39 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Lookouts took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Vladimir Gutierrez earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew,
So the start of the second half of the season did not exactly go the way we envisioned. I believe, now don't quote me here, but I believe, oh wow, okay. Holy crap. Alright, that's cool. I'll check that out later. Okay, so...
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance.
Uh-huh.
The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
Alright. I won't attempt to steal unless you say so. Alright, so yep, we are 2-3 on the season. And we're playing Pensacola, who is also 2-3. Only this one will be on the road, and will be a short 4-game series. Mackenzie Mills will be on the mound against Griffin Jack. So let's see what happens. Batting practice. I'm gonna take practice field. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Gonna get my fielding up. Cap's getting better. Cap's getting higher.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Fielding and arm accuracy and contact will have ×2 games. Okay. Sounds like fun. And I'm gonna be DHing this one. back to having to just worry about hitting. This ought to be fun. Oh, hey, I've got a bro with Devers, I think.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jump.
Okay, so we're 2-3 on the year.
Mackenzie Mills gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Right. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
First pitch on its way.
Damn change up.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Stop swinging first fucking. I gotta remember to stop swinging the first pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. Come on.
2.
Garrett isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And we got a score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Rope that in the gap.
Standing in, Alonso. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Well,
so they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Cecil. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'm an idiot.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
On the ground up the middle, scooped up, a jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Got down that line.
Digging in, Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Cecil, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, get down, slide,
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
That puts an end to that.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Steve Cecil. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
I gotta stop swinging first pitch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Cecil, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Vasquez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on.
Okay. Got a curveball. All right, let's see.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the nearly bat around here is 8.
Good job there to slam the door for
and
the
they
win.
won the game.
And they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Wow.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mackenzie Mills earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line, and we'll move on to the next game.
6 runs on 12 hits.
71 on the speed now.
Runners left on
God.
base.
Back to DHing.
The Stars of tomorrow get their.
All right. Back to
Jorge
DHing.
Guzman is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
2
Hey,
outs.
it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
I can't.
Striding into the box, Steve Cecil. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled off.
I knew it was going to be high before I even swung, and I still swung anyway.
Popped up. Benitez is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch.
That was embarrassing.
They took him up.
Digging in once again, Steve Cecil.
Steve Cecil.
It's 5-3 now. Bottom of the fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Oh, move the runner up to
Ready
third.
once again, Steve Cecil, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. See how baseball works, though.
And that misses for ball 1.
That was just a bit outside.
And that's in there for a strike 1-1.
I knew what was going to happen if I swung at that. That was a low.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
All right, let's see what happens.
Visit that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like that one.
And while we talk, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
He hit me in the back.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Alonso. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, drop him in. No one better.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created
We won.
equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Jacksonville came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Cody Potti wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Tommy Eveld wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
That helps a lot. All right, move on to the next game.
7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Pensacola find themselves.
All right, let's move on to the game now.
Nick Neidert, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
A little.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
Well,
Benitez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
that sucked.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve
Cecil.
Cecil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, I got a hold of that one.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Ooh. Nice hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now at the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yo, bro.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect
Got
throw,
me.
and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind him.
Yeah, they got me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cecil. He singled his last time up.
I can't say much to that other than, yeah,
First
they
pitch
got
of the
me.
at-bat. Now a big
Damn.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
Damn it.
And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Damn.
Now to the plate, Steve Cecil. He'll look to
Oh,
bounce
this
back
game-
after striking
It's
out his
over. I'm
last
just
time up.
trying to
Yeah,
get-
kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You
wow.
could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a high strike to
That's
begin
high.
the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1.
Ball one. Whew. 1-1. Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Oh,
Line drive, base hit to right.
Right here, on the back,
The
on the
runner
back.
from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now.
One run is
Boy, a big game
A
yesterday
run
from
is
these
still a
guys,
run.
D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
so it's 3-0 count.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's
So
ball
the bases
4.
are loaded.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Come on, Misner. Come on, Misner.
Let's go right
2
here.
quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Well, they got Misner.
At the plate, Ferrar Encarnacion looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them.
Encarnacion.
All right, one time right here.
Now the 2-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So one run on 2
put an end
hits,
to that.
no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 7-1.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Pensacola rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johan Duran wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
I believe this is the last game of the series.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show.
5, I don't know.
Robert Duggar gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Shot that past the first
just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
He was trying.
Digging in now, Alonso. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Oh.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
No. Y'all done got me enough.
Oh. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Sneaky little Nick.
And again a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
He's really trying to get me. How much is thrown to the bottom of the plate?
And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Am I that scary that you got to come and find me?
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Oh, he actually thought I was going to run.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
And I don't know.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
So
that was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone. Ooh. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Nice home run from Alonso. Nice. Beautiful.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, we got ourselves.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the ball.
And it's
leading
still
off the inning, Steve Cecil, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So,
digging in to try it again, Alonso. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it. He didn't hit it a country mile, but
and they got him.
Really? You sneaky son of a.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first man.
Man, he got lucky.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cecil, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
You know what? I'm going to wait for driving in a run again. I can normally do that. Normally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner.
Damn.
But this will be a foul ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just
son of a
play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Wahoos are on top, 4-3.
Well, I don't know. That could have been better.
Settling in now,
Steve
Cecil.
Now.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
All right.
Cecil.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing.
7-3 now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
That was inside. Think he was trying to go for my knee. I don't know.
The 1-0.
Nobody better up there.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hopped up.
Oh, got a hold of that one early.
Benitez is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Lewis Thorpe earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB.
So that 4-game series went by, and, well, contact versus lefties bumped up to a 38. Not bad. Okay, let's see here. So we split the series, lost the last 2 games. So we're playing Birmingham in the next series. We're 4-5. And honestly, I think I'm gonna call it here for this one, at least now. I've got 17 friends, 1 bro. This is interesting. But we'll catch you next time on the next video. Until then, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for checking out the content. And as always, if you got a question, comment, just leave something on a video, and I'll get back with you. Y'all have a good night now.